Greetings everyone, my name is Onkarabile Wisdom Mokoto and I'm from the Northwest in Mafikeng in a place called Setlagole. I moved from Northwest to come to Johannesburg to actually pursue music. I wanted to become a singer. That is where I met a man by the name of Mokoto, a 1980s musician. This man taught me a lot about music and he mentored me. He actually shared the word of God with me. That is where I was converted to become a Christian. After I became a Christian, I actually served God from that day on, and I realized actually that I was called by God. However, in 2006, I finished my matric. I then enrolled to Wits University in 2008 to do a Bachelor of Education, which is known as teaching. When I was there at the university, I actually realized that I was called by God. You know, I have the calling to change people's lives. And I followed his will. I became a pastor. I worked in a ministry full time. When I was still working as a full-time minister, I then realized that I actually needed income to continue the work of God, or to support the work of God, and also to fund my dream as well. I then worked as a security guard, but however, I was not actually comfortable there. I realized that actually I need to give more to people. I then became a writer. I wrote my first book, How to Hear God When He Speaks, and The Power of Planning was my second book. That was an inspirational book. Now, How to Hear God When He Speaks, it's a book that teaches people to know how can they be directed by God, because we understand that in life, God must direct our lives to live the right life that God wants. So I wanted to teach people, to encourage people to know more about God. And my second book, Power of Planning, is an inspirational book that teaches people to know the importance of planning in their lives so that they can have effective and they can have successful life. I'm a motivational speaker. I speak in events such as schools, churches, organizations, NGOs. Wherever people need my services, I go there and I go and motivate them. That is what I'm doing at the moment. I'm about to start a show called Inspired Conversation. It is a show that actually will leave the legacy with the legend, people who will come to the show and motivate people, inspire people, encourage people to never allow their circumstances to define them, but to arise above every situation. It is a show that will inspire people, will give people back hope to restore their dreams, their visions and their goals. And I believe that their lives will never be the same again after this show.